Okay, so I'm left now, isn't it? Okay. 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 Let's do it. Oh dear. Yeah, I think my light is okay. Who have we here? Who do we have? Okay. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I can see people are logging on already. Okay, that's good. It's gonna be brief and no wasting of time. I think I'm going to start straight away. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Okay, today I have Ode Solomon. Good evening. I'm good, thank you. And you? How are you today? I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, I'm going to start straight away. And as usual, I'm going to take... Oh, Oma has joined me today. Hello. Thank you for joining, Oma. You're watching. Thank you. Okay, this is my 14 days challenge. Today is my 10th day. I can't believe I'm pushing it. I've got 4 more days to go after this one. I'm really super grateful that I'm able to push it this far. Okay, this challenge came about my friends on Facebook. They gave me this challenge. They said every day they want me to talk about the topic they will give to me. And I just have to talk about the topic and do justice to it. And it's been fun all the way. The message I'm getting is unbelievable. Like, people are sending messages that they are really benefiting from it all. So I am so happy. So today, the first message I have that I'm going to dive into is somebody is asking, he said, do I believe in luck? That's the question, the very first question I'm treating today. The person is asking if I do believe in luck. So in answer to that question, I will say, no, I don't believe in luck. Because the person said, do you believe in luck and why? If I say I believe in luck, I have to give reasons why I believe in luck. And if I say I don't believe in luck, I have to give my reasons as well why I don't believe in luck. Now, I would say I don't believe in luck at all, because everything in life, happens as a result of principles and laws. Yeah, that is my main reason why I don't believe in luck. And because I'm a Christian, so I'm going to be citing my example from the Bible. I'm going to read Genesis chapter 8 verse 22. I will read it with a New English version. There's New English translation. That's what I will use to read this, so that I will drive in my point, so you understand why I said I don't believe in luck. I believe in principles and I believe in laws. Yeah? Okay, so if I read that place, is Genesis chapter 8, verse 22. It says, it's just one verse, so bear with me. That place says, while the earth continues to exist, planting time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, and day and night will not cease. You see what I mean? You see, as long as the earth remains, as long as the earth exists, these seasons will never cease. There must be summer, there must be winter. There must be planting time and there must be harvesting time. So that is my reason I said I don't believe in luck. I believe if you follow the principles and the laws, you will get what you want. I'll cite an example. For instance, if two farmers, they've gone to the farm to plant. One had planted and the other did not plant. During harvesting season, do you think the one that did not plant will have anything to harvest? I don't think so. I just want this to be very interactive. Yeah, like if you have anything to say, you can just type it in, please. Or you, probably if I ask a question and you have an answer to the question, I would appreciate it if we just make it interactive. You could just type in as well. That will help me to know that, yeah, we all are together. Thank you. So what I was saying is this. I don't believe in luck. I believe in principles and I believe in laws. And I've cited an example based on Genesis chapter 8 verse 22, where it says that as long as the earth exists, planting time, harvesting time, there must be summer, there must be winter, there must be night, there must be day. All this will never cease. Now, I was saying, if two farmers decide, one decide to plant and the other decide not to plant, during harvesting time, the one that did not plant will have nothing to harvest. It is just the way it is. The one that did not plant will not go to the farm and say, oh, I'm going to harvest. What are you going there to harvest? What did you plant? So that is why I said I don't believe in luck. I believe in principles and I believe in laws. There are some principles you put in place and things will work out fine. Then let me cite another example. Assuming two friends, one decides to go to the bank, open an account, and at the end of the month, after he gets his pay, he decides to take a bit of that money and put it in his account. And the other person decides not to open an account, not to talk of putting in something in there. Yeah. Then one day they decide, oh, they need some money, and they go into the bank. You realize that the one who doesn't have an account will have nothing to withdraw. In the first place, he doesn't have an account there. So it will be, people will look at him like, is something wrong with this one? You don't even have an account. So there are principles and there are laws. The principle and the law there is this. You have to first of all open an account. Then you have to save into that account for you to now be able to go there and say you want to withdraw. Because you have an account there, because you have saved money, not just that you have an account there, because you have made some savings, then you have the right to walk in there and demand to make a withdrawal. But when you haven't saved nothing, and now you feel, oh, I am lucky. You can't say the one who had saved and the one who had saved and walked into the bank to withdraw his money is lucky. It's not luck. He followed some principles. He put some principles in place. He obeyed some laws. That is why I said I don't believe in luck. I believe in principles and I believe in laws. Yeah. The person who planted and the one who did not plant. The one who didn't plant cannot say, oh, the man who planted, who had harvested is lucky. He's not lucky. No, luck has nothing to do with it. He just obeyed some principles that, look, if you want to harvest during the harvesting season, you have to take action. And what action are you going to take? You need to plant your seed. But when you don't plant your seed during harvesting time, you don't expect to go to the farm and get some harvest. Then somebody will say, oh, you are lucky. It's not luck. So that is my reason why I said I don't believe in luck. So many people that good things happen to them, ask them questions. Ask them to tell you what they had put in place. There are things they had put in place that are working for them. It's not luck. If they hadn't put those things in place, it wouldn't be working for them. Somebody goes to work and from morning till probably at night or 9 to 5, at the end of the month, the person gets paid and the other person doesn't go to work. And the one who doesn't go to work will now say the one who had been working 9 to 5, probably 5 days a week is lucky. He's not lucky. He's been getting up early in the morning, going to work, putting in his own time. And now he's getting the reward. So he's not lucky. It's just principles and laws. So for the person that asked me that question, for people that just joined, somebody asked me a question. He said, do I believe in luck? And why? So my answer to the question is no, I don't believe in luck. I believe in principles and I believe in laws. And I had tried to explain why I believe in principles and laws. And I had used the example of a farmer who planted and a farmer who did not plant to cite for us to know that this is my belief. And I had also used the example of two friends. One decided to open an account and save into that account, and the other decided he's not going to open an account, not to talk of saving into it. So the one who did not open an account to save will not say the other one who had opened an account and saved, now he had gone to withdraw his money. You can't tell me that person is lucky. No. Because if he hadn't saved, he wouldn't have nothing to withdraw. So it's not luck. And why I said I don't believe in luck is, like I said, I'm going to use the scriptures to cite example because I'm a Christian. Yeah? Grace is sufficient for us. Grace makes everything possible for us. So I don't believe in luck. I believe in grace. The grace of God can change things around. You see? But if the grace of God is not there, you put some principles in place, you put some laws, you obey some laws, you still get things working for you. It's just the way it is. But if the grace of God is upon your life, then you now find out that you might get some miracle because that grace is working for you. So it is, we can't say that it's luck. No, it's not luck. Anything we want to achieve in life, we have a part to play. We can't just sit down and expect to achieve that when we haven't done nothing towards it. We have to play our own role and put things in motion for it to work for us. So that is my answer to that question. Now another person is asking, he said, this one is it's really funny. He said, do you get jealous over other people's success and why? I don't get jealous when someone is succeeding. And my reason for saying this is this. The world we live in, the universe we are in, is such a massive place, yeah, that whatever is in the universe we live is so much that, like I said, principles and laws, there are things you put in motion. Everybody can play his or her part in this world and achieve whatever you want to achieve. So when you say, oh, do you get jealous when someone else is succeeding? Do you get jealous when things are working for someone else? No, because it's a massive universe that we all can comfortably achieve whatever thing that we want to achieve if we decide to put things in motion to work for us. Yeah, so that is my answer. And for us to get that done, you know, like I said, I'm going to be using the scripture to cite my example. Like Matthew chapter 7 verse 7, it says, ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door will be opened for you. Now, when you read that scripture, it didn't give you categories of people that could get what they're asking for. It just say ask. Whoever it is, just ask. That is to tell you that the universe holds a lot for us. So why would somebody get jealous when someone else is succeeding? When you can as well put things in motion for you to make it as well. Because it didn't say, oh, you have to be a man or you have to be a woman for you to knock and the door will be open for you. It didn't say you have to be a man or a woman, you have to be rich, you have to be tall or this, or it didn't give criteria. Who should ask and receive? It's an open check for anybody who decides to fill it in. So that's my reason for saying that the universe is a massive place that all of us can comfortably get whatever thing we want. Nobody can say, oh, this person is grabbing everything. No. The person can grab as much as he or she wants to grab. You still have your part to play. You still have yours to take when you are ready. But the thing is, sometimes we haven't come to that realization that we can actually ask and get. Then that's where people start getting jealous over other people when others are succeeding or moving faster in life because they have the principle, they have the key. So when other people have the key and you don't have the key, it looks like that person is making it more than you are. Not until when you come to the realization that, look, this scripture here says ask. So what is it I'm missing here? Does it mean I haven't asked? Or does it mean that I haven't knocked? Or does it mean that I have not sought? Because it says seek and you will find. So in answer to that question, I don't get jealous over anybody who is succeeding around me. Rather, I am happy for them because they are taking their own share in the universe we are in the world we are in. And things we have in this world is more than enough for everybody to go around. It's just that we haven't come to that realization that we have more than enough that could go round comfortably. So that is my answer to that question. So I am giving my answer based on the fact that the scripture has said, if I ask, I will get. If I seek, I will find. If I knock, the door will be open for me. And there is no exception whatsoever. That scripture did not give any exception. It didn't say it had to be a man that could ask and get. It didn't say it had to be a woman that could ask or get and all that. No, we have the right over whatever thing that we have in this universe. And whatever is in this universe is more than enough for everybody. So there is no point getting jealous when someone else is making it. The time they are making it might be their own time. Like I don't know whether it's the second challenge in this 14 days challenge that I said, when someone is in their time zone. Okay, I did a video on that. Is on my YouTube channel. You could have a look. When somebody is in their time zone, don't get jealous over them because that is their time zone. It might be that you are not in your own time zone at that moment. That you are not in your time zone at that moment does not mean that you will not get to your turn. So I cited an example with London time being different from American time. So when somebody in London is sleeping, somebody in America might be awake. So when that person in America is awake, the person will be working, achieving some things, whereby the person in London is sleeping. So it doesn't mean that that person that is sleeping will not wake up and achieve whatever he or she wants to achieve, because we have different time zones. So that is why there is no point anybody trying to be jealous over another person. Look at it this way, that that person who is achieving at this moment is in their own time zone. Then look at it this way, that your own time zone will come. So there is no point to get jealous over anybody. If you so desire how they are doing things or what they are doing, you could ask questions. Go to the person and say, oh, brother, sister, oh, I like what you're doing. I'm interested. And that's it. The person might decide to share the knowledge. You know? So that is my answer to that question. I don't get jealous when anybody around me is succeeding. I feel super happy for them because they are in their own time zone. If I'm not making it at that moment, that does not mean I will not make it. If I'm not in my own time zone at that moment, that does not mean I will not get to my own time zone. So that is my answer to that question. Okay, nobody is giving me hearts. Nobody is giving me thumbs up. So I don't know if I'm on a line or... I just said it before, that we should just try as much as possible to make it interactive. Like, if you have a question you can ask, or if you agree to what I'm saying, you could indicate. So I know that, I know that I'm in line. Okay, so moving on from there, the third question, this person is saying, what are you most grateful for and why? Okay, I would say what I'm most grateful for is my family and the inner strength that God had given to me. Yeah. You see, when I say family, I'm going to explain it properly, because so many of us, we actually think that family is somebody that comes from the same mother and father from you. No, family is beyond that. There are friends that are more than family. So when I say family, I didn't want to start, like splitting it, friends, family, and all that. No, because there are friends I have, they are more than family to me. So that is why I said family. And inner strength, the realization that God had given me this inner strength. I am so grateful for that. Yeah. Now, when I talk about inner strength, there are some people that come to my mind. When you look at David, David had that inner strength, but he never knew until when he faced challenges. If not that he was in the bush and bear came, he was able to destroy the bear. Lion came. He told us. Yeah. And when did he tell us? When he faced Goliath. So he knew that he was going to be able to face Goliath because he knew the inner strength he had in him, because he had faced such challenges before. He went to Saul and he said, I can deal with him. Look at my criteria. Look at my CV. I had done it before. It's not a big deal for me. You see what I mean? Why did he realize that he had inner strength? Because of the challenges he had gone through in life. So that is to tell us that challenges actually make us come to the realization of the strength we have inside of us. Strength we wouldn't have known that is indwelling in us. But as a result of those challenges, you find yourself like, what? Am I the one going through all this? And where is this strength coming from? Then you now be grateful to God that, oh, Father, I thank you for this inner strength. Because there are so many people out there, yeah, the things they go through, ordinarily, it could just break them. But when they scale through and come out of it, they will be wondering, where did this strength come from? That is the inner strength that God had given you. Then another person that comes to my mind is Moses. Moses never knew he had inner strength until he had that encounter. Somebody being a stammerer, and God called him. He said, look, I have an assignment for you. Who would have thought that somebody, a stammerer, would be able to go on that assignment and deliver the way he delivered? That is the inner strength. He never knew he had it, because when he was called, he was full of excuses. Oh, Father, I can't do this. I'm a stammerer. How am I going to face a whole king? But when the challenges started, where the strength came, he didn't know. He started manifesting. Okay, I've started my example with two men. Let me use a woman as well. Deborah. You see, we never knew that Deborah had such inner strength in her as well until war came. So what am I saying? We don't actually know the strength God had given to us until they said an egg. You would think an egg is so fragile. Like when they put an egg in a carton, they say handle with care, fragile, But put an egg inside hot water, that is where you see the strength. The egg will boil, and for you to crack it, you will just hold it and knock it on a hard surface for you to crack that egg that you could just like this break. That is inner strength. And that inner strength comes through when you are faced with challenges. It doesn't come through when you are like, in your island, enjoying yourself and stuff like that. It comes through when you're faced with challenges. That is when you're deep inside hot water. That's just like an egg that I just used to cite an example. When you put an egg inside hot water to boil an egg, that's when you know that an egg can be hard to break. So that inner strength comes out to manifest. So that question says, what are you most grateful for? So I've said it, I'm most grateful for my family, which includes my friends, and then the inner strength that God had given to me. I am most grateful for these two things. Yeah. Because there are things that happen and you think, oh my goodness, how am I going to deal with this and all that and all that? But you'll just be looking at yourself, and at the end of the day, you'll be like, what? How was I able to come out of this? You see, that is the inner strength. So I think I've done justice to that question, yeah? Whoever asked me that question, I hope you're happy that I've answered it sincerely. Okay, so moving on from there, somebody, I don't know, somebody asked me, this is the fourth question, the fourth one I'm answering. He said, would you marry a man who doesn't have money? I don't know why the person is asking. Okay, so my answer to that is, it all depends. And I will explain. It all depends. If somebody doesn't have money and the person has potential and drive, yes, I will. Yeah. But if somebody doesn't have money, no potential, no drive, no, I won't. No. I will explain what I mean. When you say somebody having potential, you know, when you see someone who has this capacity, yeah, who has this thing to show capacity of, you know, like develop into something in the future. The person had this capacity that is exhibiting it, that in the future, I'm going to be somebody. In the future, I will be great. You know, you can just tell that the person has that potential. Yes. Then when you see someone that have drive, you find out that the person is like, how, I don't know how best I can, okay, I don't know how best I can describe it. Okay, when you see someone who is determined to achieve something, I think that's the best way I can define it now. That's the best way I can explain having drive. Somebody who is determined to achieve something. You see that zeal inside that person. Yes, I will. Because you know that where that person is standing at this moment does not matter. Because you know that the focus of that person is greater than what you're seeing at that moment. But when you see someone who doesn't have potential and no drive, no, not at all. So these two qualities, there must be potential and there must be drive. These two qualities must be there. Then you know that, yeah. And because the person didn't ask me, he just be specific. He didn't ask me whether child of God and all that. Of course, definitely, he had to be a child of God. So that is my answer to that question. Oh, Nello, thank you so much. Nello is talking. Okay, so that is my answer to that question. Yeah. And can I say, I don't know how many of us had the book I said I'm reading at the moment. I mentioned that there's a book I'm reading at the moment. I gave the tip that whoever that is logging on to watch this program needs to read that book. I don't know how many of us have gotten the book. Okay. And I gave some tips as well. I think that was yesterday that I gave some tips. And I did a video about YouTube channel when I urged us that if you don't, oh no, not yet. Okay, you better go and get it too. It's on Amazon, I told you. Okay, I said if you don't have a YouTube channel, please start one. And I did a video for people that are doing live, Facebook live. I did a video how they can take their video, their Facebook live video, and put it on their YouTube channel. And so many people have sent me messages to say thank you, that the video I did was so helpful for them. So many of them had acknowledged openly, which we know. Some send me messages via the Facebook, yeah, that they are so happy that they have been able to open their own YouTube channel and take their Facebook video upload it onto their YouTube. So if you haven't done that, watch that video. That video is like me taking you hand to hand like this. I explained all the process. I recorded all the process so that it's very as simple as you can ever think of the way I did that video. As you're watching the video, you're doing it yourself. It's very simple the way I did the video. So please watch the video. If you have done, I've seen Fatmata here. Fatmata does a lot of Facebook Live. Fatmata, if you haven't been able to upload your Facebook Live onto your YouTube, please watch that video and do it. It's very good, yeah? Then if you still need help, let me know. Yeah, I just said it last time that anyone that is trying to do that, if you need help, get in touch with me. I'm here, however I can help you. I don't mind, you know. That would have been me giving something back to the society. You see what I mean? So, on that note, let me check what time. Oh, okay. We've gone half an hour. Oh, which is good. I really tried. I'm keeping up to the time. Okay, so I don't know anybody that has any question, or should I sign off for today? Having said that, I'm going to appreciate everyone that had logged. My sister is here watching me. My sister just logged in today for the first time. Mary Okuruke is here. She's my sister. For anybody who doesn't know. Okay. Can I say thank you so much to... Okay, let me appreciate my people. Oma, thank you for watching. Ode Solomon, thank you for watching. Dr. Antonio too. Oh, thank you so much, Doctor, for watching. Isi, Pastor Isi. You know, Pastor Isi is my director. So I'm in trouble. My director watches me every time I'm doing live. He is my director. Good evening, sir. I remain loyal, sir. Blessing Ngozi, thank you so much for joining me. Gaius is my brother. You see why this program is very interesting. My family, my brothers, my directors, everybody joins me. It's very interesting. Pastor Patrick Amadiego, thank you so much for joining me. My sister, Sister Mary Kruke, thank you so much. She's Sister Mo. Sister joined me. Thank you, ma. Happy Chris, thank you for joining. Ifoma, I remain grateful. Fatmata Kamara, my good friend, thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Blessing as a go. Woo! Great Akokite. Great Akokite, thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Nello, thank you for joining. God bless you. So on this note, I'm going to say thank you to everyone. I really appreciate your time. Honestly, I do. It's not easy for people to like suspend whatever they are doing to watch someone doing Facebook Live. It's just not easy. So I am so grateful. Thank you so much, everyone that had joined. So I'm going to sign off now. Tomorrow is another day, my 11th day. Woo! I'm getting there. I got 14 days. So 10 days gone. 4 more days to go. I am so happy. Yes. So hopefully by the grace of God, tomorrow, so do join me. God bless. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Bravo, Nello. Bravo. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.